Hello, and welcome to another Win Daily Sports Show. My name is Michael Brazil. I got my man Ghost here with me, and we are breaking down this gigantic NBA DFS slate. But we only have 20 minutes to do it, so we are gonna speed run this, baby. If you haven't already, if you're not going, just hit the like button. We're trying to become YouTube stars. You guys know the deal at this point. Make sure to follow us at DFS_Ghost, at Michael Brazil 1, at Win Daily Sports. Ghost man, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well, bro. Wet Wednesday falls on St. Patrick's Day. So
God damn.
Stars are aligning.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'm going to have a White Claw tonight just for you, Ghost man. How's that sound?
Let's go.
All right, we're hopping into it. Sacramento and Washington. Take the over, people. I don't know what the number is. Let's see.
As long as it's under like 270,
take it. 247. Oh my God, I fucking love this. This is incredible. Got a couple players out. Looks like Marvin Bagley's going to be out for a minute. He was actually starting to do something, so that was cool. Whiteside's questionable. Nito is questionable. Ish Smith is out. What are you liking from this one, Ghost man?
All the stars. Westbrook, Beal. Obviously, people know where I lean by then, and if you don't, then just go watch any other show that you see.
Sure.
Me and Michael on together. So Bradley Beal tonight all the way. De'Aaron Fox against Russell Westbrook. John Wall. These guys are pretty much, I don't want to say the inventors of playing fast pace, but at least in the recent decade or so, or the past 20 plus years, these are names that definitely stand out, right? So Westbrook really turned it up. De'Aaron Fox likes to do that too, and you know what? It's a great matchup for him. Good game environment. He could score. He could dish the rock with the best of them. It's a great matchup for the former Kentucky star there. So
one more time,
grab them.
1 second. One more time. 247 points is the total.
Yeah, like I don't know how
that
you
is
could possibly not get exposure to this game. Like if you're, I understand it's a big slate, but like it's really not rocket science. Like the total's pushing 250. Like I don't know what else to tell you.
That's absolutely insane.
Like I don't know what to say.
Is this the highest one we've seen all year? I think
this was. I think there was one. I feel like I've seen a 248 before. I don't know if it was Atlanta Brooklyn though, but that one.
No, I don't think
290.
So. No, yeah, that one was easy. I think it was.
That one was like 230 or something. Hit by
it was. Yeah, that was a joke. That one was a joke. That was a fun night, though. Either way, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just saw the number again, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Like you could stare at this number, and you're like, okay, how do I not get exposure to this game? Like it's just, you just do it. Sacramento ranks dead last in defensive efficiency. Luke Walton can't coach his way out of a cardboard box. Like, how is he stopping Bradley Beal or Russell Westbrook tonight? There is none. De'Aaron Fox's power is finally playing 36 minutes a night. Like, just. I'm not saying you have to full on stack this one, but you have to get at least one key member of this, and I'll even throw Rashawn Holmes in there if you want to live and die the mid range tonight. Like, good luck. I mean, personally, I'm not doing that. There's a plethora of studs, and there's a ton of value there, so it's not the route that I'm taking. But if you're going in the mid range, Rashawn Holmes is probably the first guy that I'm plugging in as well.
Love it. Moving on, Tampa Bay and Detroit. Remember, Detroit sending over that 2027 second round pick.
We just did it again today for Trevor Ariza.
Did they? Oh yeah, I saw that. And they got Miles Leonard. Shout out Myers Leonard.
Pretty sure they're already cutting him. They said he's not. He's getting a cut like right now.
I'm okay with it. I'm pretty okay with that one. Toronto Raptors are favored by 5 on the road. Over under sits at 217. I think we got Fred VanVleet coming back, right? Was FEV is he back?
Both him and Pascal were practicing. OG's not playing in this one. Still not back at practice. I think it was mostly like a conditioning thing for Pascal and Fred. Pascal's closer to probable. Fred's closer to questionable / doubtful. So I'd probably label him as Q more than doubtful, but. Either way, like they don't need these guys to beat Detroit tonight. Then again,
I hope not.
When it was Lowry and Powell, they couldn't get the job done because Detroit shot lights out. Wayne Ellington shot like 40 for 40 from behind the arc. So hopefully by then they have their defense figured out at least a little bit versus the worst team in the entire league. But no exposure to this game for me at all. If Fred and Pascal somehow magically get ruled out, I love Norman Powell again. I'll hammer his points prop again.
Yes, we will.
But outside of that, there's no exposure to this game at all for me. One very, very under the radar player, if you want to play in these like 2 million trillion people contest there, Isaiah Stewart is going to get a ton of run in a game like this. Mason Plumlee's been getting a lot of run, but Isaiah Stewart's been seeing 20 plus minutes for like quite some time now. It's been at least 2 weeks straight that he's seeing 20 plus minutes. Raptors do not have interior defense. So you know what? Isaiah Stewart should be able to clean up on the glass. If you're taking a shot on somebody that's really, really cheap tonight, Isaiah Stewart's somebody to keep an eye out.
I like that. That's a fun one. Moving on, Brooklyn and the Pacers. Nets were originally favored by 3.5. They are now 1.5 point dogs because Kyrie Irving was ruled out. Over-under still sits at a nice 230. I'm telling you, Ghost, man, that ticket we put in for James Harden to win the MVP, it looks better and better. Dude just keeps dropping triple doubles. He has nobody on his team. He's starting to get some love. I'm excited.
That was one like I did, like I updated my list a little bit. I forget when it was ago, and then that one I just like crossed it off. I was like, oh, James Harden's going to Brooklyn. Like, there's no way. I'm just crossing this one off. And now it's like, you know what?
Wait a second. Kevin Durant decided not to play this year.
Wait, this guy's just resting till playoffs. Kyrie plays like one every third game. James Harden's out here. He averages, like, I wrote it up today. It was like 26, 9.2, and 11 or something since coming over to Brooklyn. Like, that's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to say I don't want to put it to that extent, because that, like, when I say that, I'm really, really confident in it. That when I say, if you don't play this guy, I can't trust you. James Harden doesn't fall in that category tonight because Luka Doncic is quite the pivot, and it's something that I'm strongly considering. I'm not going to end up doing. I'm probably just going to playing both. But Luka Doncic is only $200 cheaper. Everybody's going to play James Harden tonight. Doncic is going to come in like 5% on. James is going to come in like 50. So I don't want to say it's to that point. It doesn't fall into that category tonight. But it's really hard to fade James Harden. There's nothing I could really say other than that. Kyrie's out. KD's out. Guy's going to drop a 40-point triple-double. Like, it's just that simple. On the Indiana side of things, Karis LeVert revenge game.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
People sleeping on that a little bit. Way too overpriced on DraftKings. Way too overpriced. Well, FanDuel, they update their prices bi-weekly. So this guy's sitting there at 4,400 at shooting guard on FanDuel. Like, there's no way I'm not playing Karis LeVert and James Harden as my shooting guards tonight. And that's with Bradley Beal. Like, you know how much it takes for me to say that? Bradley Beal's their shooting guard, and I have to play James Harden and Karis LeVert in my main lineup. Like, it takes a lot for me, and I'll play Bradley Beal. So, $4,400 Karis LeVert on FanDuel. Giddy up. Nice little revenge game. And
giddy up.
He's been finding a shot, too. He's heating up. I like this spot for him. Malcolm Brogdon, Domantas Sabonis in the pick and roll. Sabonis is going to absolutely destroy the paint on both ends of the court tonight. And two guys, large field contests. One of them actually might make my main lineup. Nick Claxton and Jeff Green. Both these guys are going to get a ton of run, and it's going to be Lob City tonight. James Harden going to be dishing out a ton of assists. So they didn't even drop 30 to win this game, but James Harden loves to dish the rock too. So nice little Lob City action to Jeff Green and Nick Claxton. Sign me up.
Man, I was thinking today, Jeff Green and KD were on that Sonics team, right? Like back in forever ago. Damn.
Yes.
Shout out Jeff Green. He was like the 8th pick in that draft.
I made up for my Jeff Green bashing last time because he should not take the last shot. If Jeff Green takes the last shot tonight over James Harden, we're gonna have a serious problem tomorrow on the show.
Okay.
We don't have a show tomorrow, Friday. We're gonna have a serious problem.
Respect.
But shout out the Hoyas. I got them going, making a little run in the tournament. So, Jeff Green.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Well, I got them making a run. I have them winning one game, but that's it. It's good enough for me. That's a run for me.
All right,
for a team of that quality, that's a run for them. So
I love it. All right. The Milwaukee Bucks, who are winners 9-1 in their last 10, they're favored by 6 over the 76ers. A nice high point total, 234.5. As we know, MVP favorite no more. Joel Embiid is going to be out for a couple more minutes at least. Giannis sitting at 11K. Ben Simmons had an all right night the other night, if I'm not mistaken. Anything from this game you're liking?
Giannis, that's about it. Like if Embiid was there, I'd probably stay away from this game as much as possible. But
dude, these numbers are just
who's guarding Giannis on the interior now? Like, it's like Dwight Howard's like 15 years past his prime. Tony Bradley, like, these guys are not going to be able to guard Giannis going to the rim. So, and he's actually been hitting free throws lately. So that's when, you know, when Giannis is shooting 7 for 7 and 6 for 6 from the charity stripe, like, that's the time to play the man, because he's not leaving any DraftKings points on the table whatsoever. So, you know what? It's really tough for me to get away from Giannis in this matchup. And as much as I want to play the Lukas, the Hardens, the Beals, the Currys, and all these guards, the De'Aaron Fox and Russell Westbrook, there's a lot of value at guard tonight. and forward and center is a little bit tougher. So yeah, so Sabonis is just the best player in the league.
We know.
He's MVP of the league.
Thanks.
Like he withdrew from MVP conversation because Rosie just went 20 years in a row. So
yeah, it would be boring.
Forward and center is a little bit tougher in terms of the value there. There's good value, but it's a little bit more fringe compared to the guards. I am leaning Giannis in my main lineup tonight. He's a lock for me on FanDuel. No way I'm not playing Giannis there with the amount of cheap prices that there's a ton of guys mispriced over there. So Giannis is 100% of my main lineup on FanDuel, and on DraftKings, he's most likely going to be there as well, just because of position scarcity.
That's just, it's nuts, man.
What 3 straight triple doubles for them.
3 straight triple doubles.
It's just it's getting ridiculous now. You end up getting Giannis 70 plus points. Like, it's not to the point where if you don't play Giannis, you don't cash. There's a James Harden could go for 70 tonight. Doncic could go for 70 tonight. Sabonis is going to go for 170. Obviously, just the best player in the league. So like, all these guys can go for 70. It's not to the point where if you don't play Giannis, you won't cash. But when you're starting your lineup and you look at the people that are, you know, right at the pay line and they have 70 points from Giannis and you're chasing that, it's tough.
Yeah, it definitely is. Shout out Giannis. That ticket's looking pretty good too. So.
If they don't finish first in the East, I don't see how he wins it, because now he has no excuse. KD hasn't played in a while. Kyrie's sitting out like every second game, and Embiid's out 2 or 3 weeks. Like, if Milwaukee doesn't get that first seed in the next 3 weeks, we have a problem. I would not vote for him MVP if I was a voter.
30
if Milwaukee
triple doubles on a nightly basis. Yes, you do. That's insane. That is so cool. Like, that's
I care about it for DFS. Normal. It's not MVP.
Get out of here.
I heard Steph is not in the top 10. Someone's got to explain that to me after the show's done. Someone explain to me how
nobody needs to explain that. They're liars.
If the Warriors get into the playoffs, like not playing, I'm saying if they get a top 8 seed in the West, how is Steph Curry not your MVP? Explain.
Top 8 seed? I mean, come on.
Bro, that team
top 4 seed maybe. Yeah, but top 8 seed. I mean, at that point, just give it to Joker because they got a top 6 seed.
Yeah, but look at the West. Like, all these guys have pretty good records. Anyways, I don't want to take up too much of our time.
We do this every time, Ghost. We literally do this every time.
Steph being outside the top 10 is ridiculous.
No, that's good. That means we buy the ticket again. Double down.
I'll triple down. I already doubled down. I tripled down.
Let's do it again.
I'll do it again. I don't care.
Let's do it again.
I'll do it again. So I'm gonna cash all 3. I don't care. But very hard to get away from Giannis today. But if they don't get that first seed in the next 3 weeks, I have a problem.
Moving on. We do this every show, man. Every show.
Skip this game. We're skipping this game. We're gonna catch up a little bit. Very short, very sweet. Kemba's out.
Oh, Kemba's out.
Kemba's out. You want to play Tatum? You want to play Brown? Okay. Beal's $100 more than Tatum. So no, thank you. You want to play Time Lord? I'm okay with that. I'm just not playing mid-range guys today. So outside of that, I'm not playing anybody from that game. It's really ugly.
Houston and Golden State. We just got news that Pascal and Wiseman, if I'm not mistaken, they were just ruled out due to COVID protocols. Did you see that?
I did not see that. I came online.
Yeah, it was like right as we came online. I think Shams might have said something. Warrior centers James Wiseman and forward Eric Pascal have entered NBA health and safety protocols and are out for tonight versus Houston. So that's got to change something, right?
Interesting. I don't think there's going to be a center on the court tonight. Like, who's like Jayshawn Tate's probably going to play the 5 against Draymond Green, like, in all seriousness.
Yeah.
I don't think a center is going to take the court at all in all 48 minutes, other than Christian Wood there, but he's going to play like maybe 30 seconds.
I was going to say, is he like back yet?
Like, he's back. He's on a hard minutes limit. They're going to play this guy like 10 minutes. Like, I don't know. Houston has the 5th or 6th worst. I wrote it up. I don't have my article in front of me, but 5th or 6th worst 3-point percentage allowed. Greatest shooter of all time, people. Giddy up. Let's go. Steph Curry, MVP.
Up. Without the chef, would the Cavs be who?
The Warriors would be the Cavs with Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that. Wiggins blows. So yeah.
Lamb?
Who? Jeremy Lamb?
It's almost Easter.
Like Jeremy Lamb? No, I'm not playing Jeremy Lamb.
My parents live like on like a really big like thing of land, like big acreage, and we have a farm next to us, and the sheeps would have lambs, and then we would go pick the lambs out and eat them for Easter dinner.
That's messed up.
It was so good, dude. You have no idea how good those lambs were.
Oh,
my family's Italian. Like, they don't use
Yeah, of course. I know the drill. I know the drill.
It was so good, dude. Oh my god. So thanks for that, Brian.
Oh my god.
Exactly what Ghost was looking for today. Anything
Steph,
else in this game? And now with new information.
Kevin Porter Jr. I took the over on his PRA, 31.5. That's a joke.
Why do they keep making it so easy for us?
I had originally put it as 5 units on the site, and I was like, wait a second.
Whoa,
people are gonna trip. I don't want to do that.
No.
But I have extreme confidence in this one tonight. So I put it back down to our normal unit size. But for the people in the show,
5 units, baby. Pump it.
Yoshi hammered this one. So 31.5, Kevin Porter Jr. Jayshawn Tate. You can play everyone. Houston has an 8-man rotation. Like it's gonna be the same thing to the end of the season. Like I can't repeat.
And the Warriors are gonna have no rotation now either.
Too, Steph Curry, Draymond Green. Draymond might get like 26 assists tonight. Like it's just unreal. I love this game. No defense, thin rotations. If they take out Steph, the Warriors go like down by 20, so he actually has to play the large majority of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Let's go.
Brian says Lamb from Houston. And what a dark story. No. It's not that Anthony dark. Lamb, no. Like it's.
I'm not playing Anthony Lamb. You can play KJ, KJ Martin. You could play Jayshawn Tate, Sterling Brown, Kevin Porter Jr. I think that's it.
Spurs and Bulls. Bulls favored by 1.5. Kids, we do not take the Bulls as home favorites.
No, they got. Can we get a little bit of line movement there so we could take them as dogs?
I would do that. I'd be fine with that. Over under sits at 223, so not as high as I'd like, but that's because it's the Spurs, I think. I don't know. Anything from this game?
Only value plays. I'm not paying up for Zach LaVine in a matchup like that. Did pay up for him yesterday and it worked out quite well. Not going back to the well there tonight, but I am playing Thomas Satoransky. Little switch up there in Chicago, slotting in Satoransky and Thad Young in for Kobe White and Wendell Carter Jr. And it's been working really well. So you know what? I'm going right back to Sato. He's still not priced up accordingly. He started 2 games. He dropped 30 DK in both.
It's nice.
The guy rebounds well. He dishes the rock. LaVine doesn't have to handle the ball as much because Satoransky can actually do it. So you know what? And he's a strong rebounder. He is a strong rebounder for a very weak Chicago front court. So I like Sato as a value play today. Pop in the model as usual, like he was the past 2 slates. Outside of that, no interest for me in this game. I'm just playing Sato and that's it. Oh, and if you want a punt center, I would be a bad friend to Brian if I didn't mention Drew Eubanks. Brian likes Drew Eubanks. So 20 plus minutes in the past couple of games. Aldridge is done in San Antonio. He's
going up against nobody.
He's getting the minutes. Going up against nobody, getting the minutes. He handles the ball a lot too. Turns it over a lot because he doesn't really have good handles. But the confidence is there. I like the confidence. I like a guy that touches the ball a ton. 20 minutes with a decent usage rate there for Drew Eubanks. It has me interested at 3,100. Drew
Banks moving on. Miami and the Grizzlies. Grizzlies favored by 2. The fuck?
Oh, Jimmy's questionable.
So that makes
Jimmy not playing.
I mean, Jimmy playing? Questionable right now, but I would say Jimmy Butler is even the Heat without Jimmy Butler.
If Jimmy, okay, I don't want. What? No, I'm not going to say this early.
The hell, like that. So here's the thing. Sometimes we get got with these lines. We see them and we say that doesn't make sense, and then they get us. So yeah, take it into account, people.
And the public is on one side, the sharps are on one side, and the line doesn't move, and then you're sitting there like
that is terrifying.
Yeah.
You said nothing from this game though?
No.
Okay. Moving
Can we pull it up real quick? Who Miami's playing who? Memphis? And they're not favored.
Memphis favored by 2.
Okay, well, Jimmy Butler plays. I'm hammering Miami Heat on the line. Actually, I'll take the points, but
yeah, just take the 2 points.
I'll take the points.
People took Pelicans money line last night. That didn't work. People also didn't play Damian Lillard last night. That probably didn't work.
Miami's winning the East again. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna write down that March 17th.
St. Patrick's
so we could go and clip this. The Miami Heat will win the East.
The Miami Heat will win the East. Moving on, Charlotte and Denver. Nuggets favored by 6.5, over under 229. Anything fun from this one?
Who's guarding Joker?
Cody Zeller for about 15 minutes, maybe.
Nobody. No one's guarding Joker tonight. So, we talk about that center power forward value places and whatnot. There are a ton that's there. But outside of that, it's really hard to not pay up for Joker tonight, especially with the amount of value that's at the guard position. So, I love this matchup for Joker. This guy's going to feast tonight. So, I like it. Joker. Charlie can't defend the inside, can't defend the outside. They can't defend, period.
They're fun, though.
They are fun to watch, especially
That's
with
the thing. Like, if you're going to suck, at least be fun.
Yeah.
That's all we're asking for.
So, I like that spot for him. That's it. That's the only guy I'm playing.
Rock and roll.
One guy, as I'm talking about some value. Actually, no, just check the model.
Check the model, baby. Yeah, we only have a couple minutes. Sorry, guys. Wish we could be here longer. You get us a lot, though. I don't feel that bad about it. Clippers and Dallas. Luka 10-7. Let's see. Clippers favored by 2 on the road. You said play a lot of Luka tonight?
I said to play Luka last game against LA.
It worked.
Worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I'd say that worked.
Primary ball handlers versus the Clippers. Lather, rinse, repeat. Every single time. They got torched by Lonzo Ball. They got torched by Theo Maledon. They got torched they get torched by guys that are not offensive players. Now you have Dallas in an 8 to 9 man rotation. One a very slept on rotation with how thin it is on a slate like this. Dallas might have 8 active guys tonight, maybe 9. One of which is Boban, so 8.
Oh,
it's like
so sad.
Luka's gonna play 40 minutes. Kawhi's gonna play 40 minutes. Kawhi is 8,700. What? $8,700 Kawhi. You want a late night hammer? You want our Marteau de Soir? Kawhi, Luka. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd say Kawhi did pretty definitely hit value.
I said play Kawhi, play Luka. It worked out really well. This was 2 days ago. Why would I not just do the exact same thing?
Run it back, baby.
Run it back.
Run.
So I don't want any of these. I don't want any of the fringe rotation players. I want the stars in this one. If you have any exposure to this game at all, it's Luka and Kawhi. Outside of that, there's nobody else that interests me in that one.
Love it. Chuck's got Joker, Josh Jackson, KJ Martin, or Giannis.
Second one, 100%. Second one.
Giannis, Poole, Porter Jr.
Second one. Not even close.
Bang, 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 bang. Our buddy Mark, DraftKings single entry. Porter Jr., Beal, Jaren Jackson, Tice, Joker, Sato, Green, Eubanks, or Steph Vassell. Steph Vassell. Green, Giannis, Joker, Sato. You can read. I'm out.
Take the first one, but I don't like Josh Jackson. And unless he's popping the model, I don't think he is. I didn't see him at the top, but
pop. Satoransky, Beal, Vassell, Giannis, Joker. Man, Giannis and Joker. That is pretty sweet. Pool. Belichick. How do we say it?
Bielitsa.
Oh, well, pretty off. Sterling Brown. Am I on track?
Yes, you're on track. 3 studs, a bunch of value plays. That's the way we do it. Just check the model. You'll be able to slide it in nicely there.
Check it. I think this was the one from before. So yeah, thank you. Mark, Harden, McLemore, Harris, Saboner, Eubanks, Sato, Vassell, Joker.
I don't know if I could get behind McLemore, but you could easily switch that to Jordan Poole if you want. If McLemore is active, it's interesting. I don't mind that spot for him. Yeah, it's very like you have the right pieces in the right places and all the right price brackets there. Just might be a game time decision in terms of switching a couple guys in and out.
Pieces, prices, places. Imagine not playing Dame.
Yeah, imagine not playing when we're all saying play Dame. Like it was the first guy that all 3 of us wrote up, Brian, Adam, and myself in Discord. Every third message was play Dame, and then imagine not watching Dame time take over yesterday. And on the live, we said on the live too.
Yes, the group chat last night, we put in a parlay. We took every single favorite in the NBA games last night, straight up, and Damian Lillard saved us. We had a whatever that was, 7-game parlay. A couple bucks turned into like $25 for all of us. So it was pretty funny. And it was just Dame coming back, saving us from the dead. It was fantastic. DraftKings single entry, Harden, Poole, Morris Sr.
That's good.
Wow, you hate the Morrises. You hate the Morrises.
I do, but small forward absolutely blows today. So it's okay.
Waiting on Macklemore news. Let's do this one. What's the best mid-tier small forward play?
On FanDuel, I assume it's DraftKings. Usually Derek is on DraftKings, I think, if I remember correctly.
Derek?
But
why are you playing mid-tier? That's my question.
I was just about to say,
what are we doing, Derek? You know
just get back to me because we only have a couple minutes left. See if it's FanDuel or DraftKings, and then I'll answer as best
hit us up. WinDailySports.com/chat Discord.
Put it here if you have time.
I can answer this one. Can you break down your strategy to picking value? Check the model. Sorry, Alvin. We'd go a little deeper, but we can't because we have to leave in 2 minutes.
DK small forward, Derek.
Oh, okay. We're back over there. Whoops, sorry.
Probably. I don't know. Just check them all. Marcus Morris. Like, I hate playing the Morris, but like Markieff is never in my player pool ever.
Nope.
It could be like I'm not playing Markieff Morris ever in my life.
We had a 2-game slate where you refused to play him.
Marcus, and then with AD out and with Marcus out, and I still don't play him. Marcus Morris, I hate playing him because I just hate his game. Period. But at the same time, he's starting tonight. They're going to keep starting him. Apparently, they like his game and the way that he fits into that starting lineup. So 30 minutes for a guy that's 4,100 on DK. It works. If not, I'm punting all the way down. Check Devin Vassell, see if he's popping. I really like this game. If you go back to the Rookie of the Year show that we had preseason, we were talking up Devin Vassell. So I really like Devin Vassell tonight. If he's popping in the model, whatever the model says is what I go with every single night. So.
Every single night. How do you rank the 10K plus studs? So we got Luka, Harden.
Yeah, you play
Giannis,
I'll even
Joker.
So you have Giannis, Joker, Luka, Harden. Then you have so just play at least 2 of them, 3 if you can. If your third one's like Bradley Beal or Steph,
yeah, he's at
like
93,
one of these,
I think. Yeah.
One of these like 9,500 ish price guys there. That I count that as one of those 10K plus studs. Play 3 of them and pray to Lord baby Jesus. Like, it's just, you got to make sure that you get the right 3. They're all in good spots. James Harden is without Kyrie and KD. Joker's in a smash spot. Luka's going to dominate again. He just did it 48 hours ago.
Giannis is still doing
Giannis is dropping 40-point triple doubles. Bradley Beal is going to score like 90 points tonight. Like, it's just Sabonis is going to drop 150. Like,
but he's not 10K because whatever, NBA.
That's too cheap.
Doesn't figure it out. Exactly. Ghostman, where can everyone find you on the internet?
At DFS_Ghost over on Twitter. And of course, with the Win Daily team, windailysports.com/chat. Make sure you guys come join. 7 free days. You won't regret it. It's a ton of fun.
Ask us more questions. But in the chat. windailysports.com/chat. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy Wet Wednesday. Happy combination. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna have a claw. I'm gonna have a lime claw because it's a green one. I'll have that one for you a little bit later. You can follow me at MichaelBrazil1. You can follow us at Win Daily Sports. Happy March Madness to everybody. I can't wait.
March Madness.
Let's go.
Bracket challenge, free.
Yep.
Private tournament. Make sure you guys go and check us out at Win Daily Sports on Twitter. The link is there. It's free to join. Win a Magic Johnson jersey.
Signed jersey. Goddamn.
See if you have a better bracket than me.
Yeah, right. Ghost says Georgetown winning it all. All right, everybody. Make it a very profitable wet St. Patrick's Day Wednesday.